Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I had a lot going on. I went to Japan, work was kind of rough, and I also got sick. I'm still feeling kind of sick now. So if my voice sounds like shit, that's probably why. Anyways, I wanted to do like a room tour of my office space slash work area. And so hopefully you guys enjoy. We're first starting off in this little corner over here where I have my printer and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in this drawer. So this is my printer section. Not very interesting, not very cool. Further up though, pretty interesting, pretty cool are like these bags I have, I guess. Nothing much here, and then just like some miscellaneous stuff over here as well. The more interesting stuff, however, is my shelf corner. It's pretty empty slash full at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. I'm really bad at organizing my stuff. Like I'll organize in sections and then I'll give up. So, but this is like a Don slash movie corner. This is like my extra statues and figures. I'm not a One Piece fan. I just really like Law, so that's why he's there. Here's some other stuff. Again, not a One Piece fan. I just like Law. That's Chopper as Law. So, and then I got some miscellaneous stuff with like my degree down there. It's just shoved away in a corner. Like I don't really care for it. And then this painting is so funny. I did it yesterday for my birthday. It was really fun to paint. We just had like a chill paint and sip kind of session thing. So yeah. And then this is my best friend's OCs over here with like some Ricky and Longa standees in the back. And this is my Jujutsu Kaisen shelf. This is some K-pop albums with like fruit basket in the corner. This is my Sasaki to Miyano shelf. Let me step on this. This is my beanbag section. Let me back up further so you can see it. I nap here sometimes after work or during my breaks. So that's what I put here. So anyways, this is my Sasaki no Miyano shelf. I am obsessed with this series. I collect like a lot of things for this series. Everything, for the most part, should be displayed on here. My favorite piece is these little guys right here. Hopefully it can focus. Give me 1 second. There we go. I love this figure, or I guess this acrylic standee so much. I love these figures. I'm trying to make them hold hands, and this is the best I could have done. I guess I could do better, but whatever. But yeah, and then here are my CDs. This is my bipolar book and my therapy book, because I have bipolar, if you didn't know that. This is my CDs. This is my Mikyu shelf. I got these two in Japan, so that was fun. I also got this acrylic standee in Japan. I also got this Crollo one in Japan too. But yeah, let me stand further back so you can see the fullness of my shelves. More plushies. Let's see. I can. That's as wide as I can zoom out, and this is as far back as I can go in this room. But yeah, those are mangas that I own. Let's zoom in. Pretty neat, I guess. Okay, and then this is my desk area. This is where I do most of my work. That's my work computer. This is where I basically do most of my drawing, most of my like actual full-time job work, which I kind of hate that it's in the same space, but it kind of has to be, so yeah. And then this corner over here is another workspace that I have because I have an iMac here. So I do other work here if I'm ever doing my actual job. Like my full-time job, I also do like my other work over here. Hopefully I get to turn this into a full-time job one day, but that's not today. So yeah, let me zoom out a little bit more so you can see. Right now I just have my website pulled up, but because I was working on it a little bit. That's that corner. And then here, some shelves and stuff. This is my Teru Mob shrine, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it, but I have a lot. I love this fucking meme picture so much. It'll fucking zoom or focus. There we go. And then I'm a Klee fan, so I have a lot of Klee stuff up there. That's my grandpa right there. You couldn't see the urn. Hi, Grandpa. He just chills with me in this office because I have nowhere else to put him. That doesn't feel awkward. So, yeah, he's just here with Mob and Teru. This is more Mob and Teru, more Mob. This is my tiny My Hero shrine. I say My Hero shrine, but it's literally just Bakugo and Deku, so if you know, you know. Love them. Thank you to my best friend for putting me on that ship. Here's more Mob stuff. And then this is just miscellaneous cubbies. I just put whatever. This is another picture I have of Mob. I'm a very huge Mob Psycho fan, if you couldn't tell. I have them. I have them everywhere. See? And then these are my stickers that I keep, that I've made, that I put in storage, just for now. And then some more stickers. These aren't my stickers, but these are my stickers. Except for this one right here. This is my best friend's sticker. And then my filing cabinet. This is a print I made with my sketchbook and planners for next year. And then here's this wall. Let's see. Let's start from the top. You can see all the posters. I'm really proud of like my Ivan and Tel shrine. I need to make it bigger because I'm getting more and more stuff for them, and so I already can't fit everything on there. Yeah, it's obviously Child and Zhongli and like Genshin related, but more so Child and Zhongli. Venti and Catching are just there. But yeah, look at them. Oh my god, my voice cracked. Sorry, I'm still so very sick, so. And then these buttons right here, my best friend made. This is her Ivan button, and this is her Tel button over here. So, check out Psychos and Roses art if you want more of that. I'll make sure to link it below. But yeah, oh my god, I just realized my Tel thing fell a little bit. But yeah, and then I have Child and Zhongli over there. I do have like an actual Zhongli plushie that I won in Japan, which I was so happy about because the resale value of the Chibigurumi of Zhongli is insane, and I was not gonna pay that price. But yeah, and then here's some other miscellaneous stuff. Here's Butter and Kenny from South Park. I do have a mini South Park shrine too. It's over here. Look at them. Big one here is my best friend. She did that in the back there. And then I have Spy Family right here with randomly Gravity Falls. This is back in the printer corner, by the way. And so this is at the beginning of the room. If you want to see how it looks, I was watching a video, so ignore that video on screen. But that's how it looks from here. From like literally the corner of my room, because I can't go any further back. And then if you want to see the closet also holds a bunch of stuff in here. It holds a bunch of like my art stuff, my nail stuff. Like that pink one is all of my, I do my nails at home, so when I feel like it. I have not felt like doing my nails in a while, so I haven't done them, but that's been okay with all my rhinestones and stuff. And then the white one, it has all my art supplies. Over here, the two boxes have like my deco supply stuff, so like deco card making. I have a couple that I can show you. Here's my yarn and my felt stuff. I create a lot with a lot of different materials, so that's in there. Anyways, to show off my deco stuff, that's over here. This will focus. There we go. So I have a lot of supplies for this. I've made a lot, as you can see. Like there's tons back here. So I usually like host deco nights at my house with my friends. So that's fun. Yeah, the shelf has a bunch of miscellaneous art books and other stuff. For the most part, I don't go down to the bottom shelf because that has stuff that I really don't touch. And that's my cat. Interrupted me. As per usual. Let's let her in. This is one of my cats. Her name is Coco. She's a very needy baby. She always has to know what I'm doing. Coco, say hi, you're on camera. She's shy now all of a sudden. You don't want to start screaming? You were screaming so loudly before. Anyways, I think I'll cut the video off here. This is my office space. This is probably a very unconventional office tour, since I kind of go over each little area, not too much, but this is my humble little space. That is indeed what you think it is. If you're looking at that pillow, it's a Kazuha. Not a full body pillow, but a half body pillow. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed this little video and hope you enjoyed viewing my little space of where I create and work. And here's a couple shots of Coco before we go. Coco, say bye. Say bye.